Oh, boys and girls, we left the last video on a cliffhanger because we've made a bit of a mistake. Our best player this season, Paris Magoma, we may have agreed to sell him if we get an offer at a certain level, and we've had the offer at that certain level, and we now have to decide, do we sell our best player for almost nothing and risk promotion, or do we keep him and risk him being really grumpy and also risking promotion? I'm struggling to work out how we come out of this in anything other than a disaster. Paris Magoma. What the hell are we going to do with Paris Magoma? If you recall, I promised I'd sell him if we received an offer of 55,000, which if this had been 6 months ago, I wouldn't have minded. Last season, he had a really off season. He was really good the first couple of years, had a really quiet season last year, wasn't a regular starter. I was pretty much done with him. But this year, he is back with a bang. 19 starts, 8 goals, 5 assists, 4 man of the matches, and a 7.32. It's such a low amount to have agreed to, but it's all he would agree to. So do we sell him and then have to cope without him? Or do we keep him and risk... I mean, he's a senior player as well, I think. Hierarchy, that's what I want, isn't it? He is... Yeah, he's a highly influential player. If we keep him, he's going to cause all manner of problems. I think we've got to sell Paris Magoma. It really troubles me, but I just don't see that there's a good outcome if we sell him. I don't think we'll get a loan back because he's 26, and I think they're planning on using him straight away. It's a non-negotiable offer. I mean, I guess we could. Can we accept it and then immediately ask for the loan back? We've got to accept it. Is there any way to ask for the loan back the way... Because when you do this with the AI, if I make an offer for a player and they accept it, they'll then come back in an inbox message and ask for the loan back. I could offer him a new contract, but he's unhappy because he wants to leave. Yeah, he's not going to do a new contract. And a new contract wouldn't change the promise I've made to him anyway. And also tying into the fact he's out of contract at the end of the season and he wouldn't renew because he wants to go to a bigger club. So I guess it's a case of cashing in on him now. Money-wise, we're still way over all our budgets and will be after he goes, which is a problem because it means we're going to lose our best player and not be able to replace him, which is really troublesome. In wider context to the save, we're 32 games in, so 2/3 of the way through, and we are well off the pace for automatic promotion. We started terribly. If you look at our graph of the season, we started really poorly, and it's been something of a resurgence. The worrying thing is the resurgence started when I put Magoma back in the side, if you remember. He wasn't in the team the end of last season. He didn't start in the team either. He got back into the team around here and has led us back up into the playoffs. Now, you know I'm great at the playoffs. We'll be fine. We may have lost our last 11 playoffs. All that means to me, statistically, is that we're almost guaranteed to win the next playoffs, because it's like if you toss a coin 12 times and it comes up heads 11 times in a row, you've got to feel like you're almost guaranteed. Whatever the other one is. I've lost my own analogy. Did I say heads or tails? This is the problem we have going into these playoffs. Right, Paris. It was with much sadness that we let Paris Magoma leave the club. Look how much money they're letting us have as well. 2.7k. Oh, lucky old us. Don't spend it all at once. Goodness me. Going full time has ruined us. Paris Magoma. Love this man. There you go. We can get Magoma back for less money than he was on. Oh, we can't pay him. Oh, that's heartbreaking. He was earning £500 a month before. They let us have him back for £350 a month, but the board won't let me do it. Oh, that's so infuriating. If we got anyone else we can get rid of. We've got loans we could cancel, maybe. Who are you? No, I wasn't asking you, Siri. Do we play you? You play quite a lot. Okay. Are we paying you? How much are we paying you? 350. Can't let Roberts go. We need him. He's not earning anything. Have I tried it as a monthly fee, not wage? We don't have any money for a monthly fee. We don't have any transfer budget. I mean, we're not even that far away. Ah, they're not going to let me have any more money. Right, take him back. Take him back. We've got other players who can play at centre back or wing back. Apparently we play him at wing back. Take him back. Recall him then. Is there just... I understand if you want to recall him. Right, he's been recalled. Can we now get Magoma? This is a big risk. Do I need that to tick over for a day maybe? Right, we're within wage budget now. Please. Please, 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 please. Oh, for a start, really scummy thing to do, Cambridge, but it is going to let me do it. Now we just need Paris to want to come home. Come on, Paris. Come on, Paris. You son of a... Ah, he might be the guy. Oh, he's absolutely the guy. Hayden Russell. He's a bit fat, but I don't mind. Oh, fat face Hayden. In you come. He's the answer to all of our problems. Fat face Hayden. So yeah, he can play centre back or central midfield. Natural in both positions. He is, if we have a look, he'd be our fourth choice centre back. Oh, goody. But he would be our best central midfielder, apparently. Can you sign Ronaldo as an under-18 assistant manager? No. Well, you could. I don't want to. There's an increased risk of myocardia and heart attacks when performing sport after COVID. Well, there you go. That might explain it as well, then. Come on, Theodros. Oh, what a goal. Oh, maybe we found his position. It's offside. Oh, that's hideous. But what a finish. We know he's got it in him. Come on, let's do another one. There you go. Whip that cross in. Which I imagine Theodros isn't going to be that adept at converting. If we want a penalty there. Here we go. Here we go. And it is Theodros to take as he starts life as Leamington's centre forward. Can he convert the penalty? Of course he can. Of course he can. We've got our new hero. I did look up where the AI have been playing him, both when he was on loan at Guiseley last season in this save, and also where he's playing for Leamington in non-league to legend. And it's always as a deep lying forward on support. But that doesn't fit into our system. So we'd have to change it. We tried doing a 4-2-4 to fit that in, and that's why the season started so badly. Although, most recently for Leamington, he's playing as a deep lying playmaker in midfield. He's basically the Joe Cole of non-league. Really, really, really talented, but trying to fit him into a team. He's obviously good. It feels like he should be in here somewhere, but I don't know where. Don't know what to do with him. He is good. Big shock is Jose Mourinho being considered for the Everton job. I mean, Everton might be thinking they can consider him. That's a good finish from Theodros. I would doubt Mourinho would seriously consider the job, surely. That cup has money potential. Does it, though? Is there actually any... I know getting to Wembley is worth money. But we're probably not going to win the thing. Prize money's pretty negligible. Even winning the semi-final only gets you 20 grand. The only time there's real money in it is if you win the thing and you go to Wembley. But we're not going to do that, wouldn't have thought. So we may as well just get knocked out of it. Is it more worth getting a good draw in the FA Cup third round than winning the whole of the FAT Cup? Definitely. A big third round tie. If you're away to Manchester City or Liverpool or Manchester United, or you get the idea. If you're away against a big Premier League club in the third round of the FA Cup, that can be worth like £700,000-800,000. You won't get that. You won't get anywhere near that from winning the FAT Cup. Would I take Neil Warnock at Posh to do what? We have a manager that I hope we never sack. Can't imagine what Neil Warnock would do. Work in the club shop, maybe? It depends if he's willing to work for minimum wage, I guess. It's awkward hours in the club shop as well. Oh, that's a nice header. I'm devastated with this tin, I've just realised. I've just fiddled with it in my hands, and I've realised that it just pulls off the top. I thought it was a proper tin. I feel like I've been lied to. Everything's a lie. Don't even want that anymore. I thought that was a proper ring pull on the top. I probably should have looked at it a little more closely, because it's clearly not a proper ring pull. But I thought it was in the heat of the moment. Anna was there looking at the American sweets, deciding which flavour of nerds she wanted. And I was looking at the stuff they were trying to sell after Christmas. The bargain bin. I just saw it and thought, that'll do for the stream. I'll have that on stream this afternoon. Beautiful. That's what you get in the box. So, or the tin. May as well be a box now. Have it on stream. So, the little football flew away. So you get little... You get these. So I've got a set of these for each hand. Oh, I've lost my ball. You have a set of these for each hand. A little ball, which I've just lost on the floor somewhere. And then a goal. Two goals. There you go. And then you kick the ball into the goal. I think it should be an exceptional game. I'm looking forward to playing it later. There we go. I don't know where the ball went. Oh, my ball dropped! There it is. Excellent. We'll play that later. What round of the Fat Cup are we into now? So I guess once you hit the quarterfinal, you probably should start trying to win the thing. Until then, you try. It's much like the League Cup, if you're a Premier League side, or the Johnson's Paint waste of time thing if you're in the Football League. You spend most of the tournament trying to get knocked out of it. But if you accidentally make it through to like the quarterfinal or semi-final stage, you're like, oh God, fine. Okay, we'll try and win the thing. Goodness sake, leave me alone. You didn't miss the traffic report. Traffic report is all clear out there today. We did have a number of vans out there again. The vans have been back, but the vans have now moved on. We thought there would be some traffic kerfuffle later on in the day upon the arrival of Andy's new bed, but because Very are an incompetent bunch of morons, the bed has not been delivered, so there was no delivery situation out there. What we are going to get coming up at the top of the hour, Andy will be coming home on his new school bus, which does have, brace yourselves for this, boys and girls, it does have a slightly different horn honking sound. So that's what you've got to look forward to in the next hour here on LOLLUJO FM. We've really been preparing for it. Last night, his bedroom was pretty much cleared out to make room for it. He's had his toy box, his ottoman and stuff all moved. He's had all this inconvenience because he knew he was getting a new bed. So if he gets in and he's like, that's not a new bed, and has a meltdown, I might have to end the stream early. Come on. Get a tackle in. I want to open my All Elite crate. I want to see what those little figures called. The little one. Micro Brawlers. I want to see what Micro Brawlers in there. I loves me a Micro Brawler. Let's all do a football. Let's all do a football. La, da, da, da. Da, 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 da. If you're not exempt, you eat your toast from a plate shaped like toast. Oh, you are not exempt. I mean, why wouldn't I eat my toast from a toast-shaped plate? It'd be weirder to eat like cereal off of a toast-shaped plate. Why is Siri constantly talking to me? What else am I going to use a toast-shaped plate for? I want to see what's in it. I need a knife or something. Where's my knife? Anna confiscated my knife. This red card is unfortunate. We're going to stop looking at the box for a minute. Can we score a goal here? No! Might score a goal here. This would be nice. Oh, we did! We did a football! Where's the bell? Francis Okoronkwo. What an important goal. I can't ring the bell properly. What an important goal that could end up being. He's injured as well. He scores when he's injured. What a man. 2-1. We're going up as champions. How many games are left? We're suddenly good at football. This is amazing news. We are still 21 points behind Notts County with 8 games to go. I think it's unlikely we're going up as champions. Okoronkwo's out for a month and he scored a goal after getting that injury. I say to him, he doesn't need a month off. He can still score goals. Oh, Armstrong's back. That's what we found a number of times in this save. We start a season really well. It's why I've moved away from the Gegenpress. Well, it's not why I've moved away from the Gegenpress at Schalke. The main reason we've done that is because the team was so old, they couldn't cope with the Gegenpress. And then we stumbled across something else that seems to suit the players that we've got. But none of them really want to play wide, so we'll just bring that in a little bit more centrally. We're 4th in the league, but Notts County are like 20 points ahead of us, top of the table. We had a really bad start to the season. So we're not going to go up automatically. Oh, David Roberts, his heading has come on leaps and bounds this afternoon. Heading's back, boys and girls. That's like the 4th time we've seen him do that in the last 2 hours. What is going on? Have they patched the game again and brought Heading back? Because I'm very happy if that's what's happened. Is there any way to sign Roberts on a free in the summer? I really doubt it. I mean, if we get promoted, maybe. When's his West Brom contract expire? Oh, you know what? Maybe. That'd be absurd. if we sold him to West Brom, he spent his entire West Brom career on loan to us, and then we signed him back again. That would be brilliant. Right, we are going to squeeze in this one more game against Kings Lynn. If we lose this one as well, we'll be furious. Oh, I'll be furious. Let's do a football, please. Yeah. We're going to struggle to get into the top 3. Looking at this. We need Ebbsfleet to drop some points, really. But it's not looking like happening. We're running out of time. Too little, too late. We had an excellent second half to the season, but we were so poor for the first 15 games or so. It doesn't really matter. Don't forget, it wasn't that long ago Blackpool were in the Prem. Yes, that's all the players, but it's still... Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's just a mentality thing about that football club. They know they can do this level of football. Whereas Posh know that every time we've been at this level, we've struggled and more often than not been relegated. So it's just different expectations, isn't it? But there we go, boys and girls. That is the end of today's stream. See how we're doing. We need Ebbsfleet to drop points. So Ebbsfleet play Barrow and Bromley, and Dave's tangling up in my headphone wires. We'll figure it all out, the permutations and stuff tomorrow. For now, I should probably say toodle pip.